What if humans could breathe underwater but not on land? This question comes from marine biologist Dr. Elena Rodriguez, who asks, if human respiratory systems suddenly reversed so that we could only extract oxygen from water while suffocating in air, how would this fundamental biological transformation reshape civilization, technology, and our relationship with the planet's oceans? Let's imagine it's a calm Wednesday evening when people worldwide begin experiencing an alarming respiratory crisis. Those taking showers or baths notice they can suddenly breathe perfectly while submerged, but the moment they emerge into air, they begin gasping and suffocating. Within hours, humanity realizes that our lungs have somehow transformed to process dissolved oxygen from water while becoming unable to extract oxygen from atmospheric air. The immediate panic would be unprecedented. Coastal cities would see millions of people rushing toward oceans, lakes, and rivers as the only places where they can breathe. Swimming pools would become overcrowded survival zones. Hospitals would face impossible situations as patients and medical staff alike struggle to maintain breathing while trying to provide care. Emergency services would collapse as first responders find themselves unable to function in air-breathing environments. Within the first week, human society would undergo the most dramatic migration in species history. Every person on Earth would be forced to relocate to aquatic environments or areas with immediate water access. Desert regions would become completely uninhabitable, while coastal areas and regions near large bodies of water would experience unprecedented population density. Cities like Las Vegas and Phoenix would be abandoned entirely, while Venice and Amsterdam would become humanity's new capitals. The technological challenges would be staggering. All existing infrastructure, power plants, factories, transportation systems, and communication networks would need complete redesign for underwater operation. Engineers would face the impossible task of creating waterproof versions of every device humanity depends on, from computers to manufacturing equipment. The concept of fire-based technology would become obsolete, forcing innovation in entirely new directions. But after several months of aquatic adaptation, humanity would discover unexpected advantages to underwater living. Water-based cities would be three-dimensional rather than flat, with buildings extending in all directions through the water column. Transportation would become incredibly efficient as people could move in straight lines through three-dimensional space rather than being confined to surface roads. Communication would evolve to use underwater acoustics and bioluminescent displays. The most remarkable change would be in human physical development. Within a year, people would begin showing enhanced lung capacity, improved underwater vision, and greater swimming endurance. Children born after the transformation would develop with enhanced aquatic adaptations, including improved oxygen extraction efficiency and natural buoyancy control. Humanity would be rapidly evolving into a truly aquatic species. Agriculture would be completely revolutionized through massive kelp farms and underwater hydroponic systems. Ocean-based food production would prove more efficient than traditional farming, providing abundant nutrition while requiring no land use. Fishing would transform from hunting wild populations to sophisticated aquaculture management of vast underwater ecosystems. Here's where the discovery becomes truly extraordinary. After 2 years of forced aquatic living, marine scientists would notice that the ocean's ecosystem is responding to human presence in unprecedented ways. Marine life would begin exhibiting cooperative behavior with humans, as if recognizing us as fellow aquatic inhabitants rather than surface-dwelling intruders. Dolphins and whales would start actively assisting in human underwater construction projects. The shocking revelation would be that the transformation wasn't biological evolution but the result of an advanced symbiotic organism that had been dormant in Earth's oceans for millions of years. This organism had detected that surface-based human civilization was destroying marine ecosystems and had activated to force humanity into partnership with ocean life by making us dependent on aquatic environments. But the most profound twist would be that this symbiotic organism was actually Earth's oceanic consciousness. The planet's water systems had achieved collective awareness and were actively managing their own ecosystem. The forced transformation of humans into aquatic beings was the ocean's way of recruiting us as conscious partners in planetary water management rather than destructive surface parasites. The oceanic consciousness would reveal that Earth's water systems had been slowly dying from pollution, climate change, and ecosystem destruction caused by land-based human activity. The only way to save both humanity and the oceans was to merge our species with the aquatic environment, making human survival dependent on ocean health. The final revelation would be that this partnership was preparing Earth for an upcoming cosmic event requiring sophisticated planetary water management. Solar radiation changes predicted for the next century would require precise control of ocean currents, atmospheric moisture, and marine ecosystem balance, tasks that could only be accomplished through the combined intelligence of oceanic consciousness and human technological capability. The day humans could only breathe underwater would mark Earth's most successful environmental intervention, transforming humanity from ocean destroyers into ocean guardians, creating a symbiotic relationship between human intelligence and planetary water systems that would ensure both species' survival through whatever cosmic challenges awaited our blue planet.